Hey, you went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Davis. Has to flag. For three. Drains the triple.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Tatum. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Flag. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Flag's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is the young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Edgecombe, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Duran, the screen. The kick to Tatum. Over Washington. Tatum can't hit. Dallas leading by 5. To the right side. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by Portis. On the wing, Tatum. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Now here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And the jumper falls for him. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
There's a screen. Here's Ball. To the middle. Flag. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Flag's got 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good D by Duren. Celtics trail by 4. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Nifty move. And that one good. Tatum's gotten his third basket of the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Flag. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And here's Tatum. He's got 7. Here's Duren. Check by Davis. No good. A bit long that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. After this break, we'll... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Shot clock at 6. Jones grabs the board. Boston trailing. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
To the paint. Here's Hauser. That one's good. This game is all even. Hauser's got his first basket.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Miller with it. Shot on the wing. Here's Lively. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Inside. It's stolen by Lively. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. The dive for the ball. The Mavericks rebound. Miller outside. That one drops for him. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can. Back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Here's Lively. Boston with a rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Green. Bassey pulls it in. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Miller. Pass to Bassey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Lively. Here's Miller. Off target from outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Outside, Green. Here's Bay. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the ball.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
There's Ball with a 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. 1:14 left in the first half of this game. Portis a screen. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And how about Lonzo Ball, Stan? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believed Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now White, still without a bucket. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot, to the middle. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, that's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Edgecombe. Washington outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They set a pick. Here's Edgecombe. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Boston with it. Now here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. Inside. Flag. No good that time.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Pass to Davis. Boston with a rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to Castle. Davis with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And here's Flag outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Pass to Drummond.
First team foul. Now on the floor for Boston. Number 40, Jalen Duren.
Castle outside. Now Tatum. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. That shot off. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Tatum. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 4. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Guys?
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Lively with a block. They retain possession. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Green.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's tipped. And here's Duren. Pass to Melton. Duren, the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Miller. The 3 is up. The shot comes out.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Back to Green. Pass to Duren. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Clock is at 3. Off the inbound, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo, he's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside, Green. Jones sets the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 6. Green with the ball. Bay outside. Puts up a 3. Lively grabs the miss. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3 from Edgecombe. Drops in the 3.
Well, this is what Ball is so good at. Reading the defense and making the right pass.
Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 5. And so it's Dallas with it. And there's the drive. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Here's Edgecombe. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Some changes for Boston. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And that one's good. Flag.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And the dunk by Duren.
Well, physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Pass the flag. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Duren, the screen. Tatum. White outside. Here's a pass to Tatum. Misses the 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Duren pulls it down. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Tatum feeling it out a bit. He knocks down the jumper.
Well, you know who their number 1 option is when they need a big bucket. And Tatum rarely disappoints.
Here's Davis. Here's the floater. And he lays it in.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Tatum with it. Checked by Washington. Up top, Castle. Tatum. Here's White. Oh, plenty of chances. Nothing falls. 1:33 left in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's flag. It's good!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now Portis. Here's Duren. Cleared away by Davis. The Mavericks trailing. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And he drives in. Jams it home.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. On the wing, Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Here's Castle. Clock at 4.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he can't get either to fall. And now the Mavs on the run. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Flag. Outside ball to take the lead. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Edgecombe for the win. Yes, sir! And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Right hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. Step on the glove and say something, get that start to fighting. Bad, bold, I'm cold, as you can see. I'm 3D.